Break over, please.
Hello, moms and dads and all learners. The Ministry of Education, GES and GBC brings your way Ghana Learning Radio featuring all the different subjects from Basic 1 to Basic 9. Subjects include mathematics, science, English language, social studies, and our world, our people. Oh, tune in at 3:30 every weekday afternoon on all GBC radio networks across the country. Ghana Learning Radio with all other subjects is meant to support all learners at the basic level. Make a date at 3:30 p.m. every weekday. See you.
Pause the playing, it's time for learning. The future is calling on the radio. Are you hearing? No, are you listening? School, are you missing it? Call your sister, auntie, cousin, ask them, are you listening? Ghana Learning Radio is designed to engage the children in fun and exciting ways. So mothers, fathers, and children, let's all gather around the radio. If you just learn to read and read to learn on Ghana Learning Radio, I know you'll be great one day.
Hello, caregiver. Hello, my dear learners. Welcome to the Ghana Learning Radio English program. This is Term 1, Basic 7, Lesson 1. We are going to learn English today. My name is Madam Sally, your radio teacher. Today, we will learn about two letters, T and H, and the sound that these two letters produce when they are put together. Yes, we'll also look at the position the letter sound can be found in words. Learners, are you ready?
Pause the playing, it's time for learning. The future is calling on the radio. Are you hearing? No, are you listening? School, are you missing it? Call your sister, auntie, cousin, ask them, are you listening? Ghana Learning Radio is designed to engage the children in fun and exciting ways. So mothers, fathers, and children, let's all gather around the radio.
My dear learners, we are going to listen to a short story about letters T and H. Ready? Now, listen carefully to this story about alphabet letters T and H. Good. One day, the letter T was found in a corner crying. Letter H asked him what the matter was. Letter T answered that he was tired of producing the sound T all the time. Letter H therefore suggested they come together to produce a different sound. My dear learners, who are the two letters talking in the story? Tell your answer to your caregiver. Good. You said letter T and letter H. Now let's continue. This suggestion sounded good and brought happiness to both of them. They then put themselves together and boom! A heavy thunder was formed. A new sound is formed. My dear learners, what sound did they form? Tell your answer to your caregiver. Yes, it is the sound as in thunder. Say it after me. Thunder. Repeat. Thunder. Good. You are all doing very well. Great. We have come to the end of our short story. I hope you enjoy the story about the letters T and H. Thank you, caregiver. Thank you, my dear learners. In today's lesson, we are learning to produce the voiceless sound and use it in words. What is the sound produced by the letters T and H put together? Do you remember? Good. It is the sound. Say it after me. Now, my dear learners, put the tip of your tongue between your front teeth and push the air in your mouth out to make the voiceless sound as in thunder. Now, let's spell the word thunder. The sound is voiceless because there is no vibration of our throat when you place your 2 fingers on it. Try it and let me see. Thunder. Thunder. Excellent. My dear learners, let's practice the following examples. Say them after me. The first word is think. Think. Repeat. Think. Very good. The next word is athlete. Athlete. Again, athlete. Great. The last word is path. Say it again. Path. Now, write 3 examples of words that have the voiceless sound. Caregiver, kindly support your learners. Very good. I can see that many of you have tried to say words with the voiceless sound. Someone said as in bath, thank, and then both. Good job. You have done a great job. Thank you so much. Welcome back, my caregiver and dear learners. Let us look at the position of the sound in some English words. Are you ready? Then let's go. First, we are going to identify the voiceless sound in the beginning of words. Now, let's play a very simple game with sound. Learners, I will mention a word. Stand up if the word begins with a sound, but sit quietly if the word I mentioned begins with a different sound. My caregivers, play along and encourage learners to play the game. Are you ready? Let's go. The word is thank. Thank. Did you stand? That is correct. The word thank begins with the sound th. Listen to another word. Tank. Tank. Did you sit down? That is correct. The word tank does not start with the sound th. The next word to consider is three. Three. Did you stand? That is also correct. The word three begins with the sound th. The next word is thumb. Thumb. Did you stand? That is good. The word thumb begins with the sound th. The next word, throat. Throat. Did you stand? That is correct, my dear learners. The word throat begins with the sound th. Now listen to the very last word. Thread. Thread. I know you are standing for the word thread. Fantastic! The word thread starts with the sound th. My dear learners, that is the end of our game. Well done, my dear learners. Thank you, caregiver. My dear learners and caregiver, welcome to this session. We'll continue with the position of the sound th in the middle of words. Are you ready? Let's go then. Now, we are going to identify the voiceless sound th which occurs in the middle of words. Let's play the thumbs up, thumbs down game. It is also called a letter sound game. Are you ready, my dear learners? You will give yourselves a thumbs up if the word I mention has the sound th in the middle of the word. Thumbs down if the word does not contain a sound th in the middle. Caregiver, kindly play along and encourage learners to play the game also. Are you ready? Let's go. The word is ethics. Ethics. Yes, thumbs up. Ethics has th in the middle of the word. The next word, athletic. Athletic. Are your thumbs down? Very good. The word athletic does not have the sound th in the middle of the word. The next word is bathroom. Bathroom. Are your thumbs up? That is correct. The sound th is in the middle of the word bathroom. The next word to consider is nothing. Nothing. Congratulations, my dear learners. You are doing great. Thumbs up to you all because there is th sound in the middle of the word nothing. job, my dear learners. You are doing very well. My caregiver and dear learners, we have come to the last part of the position of the sound in words. Are you ready? Let's go. Finally, we are looking at the voiceless sound which occurs at the end of words. Now, we'll play a game with sounds. My dear learners, I will say some words. I want you to stand if the word ends with the sound f. Sit quietly if the word I say ends with a different sound. Caregiver, ensure that learners follow the rules. Now let's begin. The word is bath. Bath. Did you stand? That is correct. The word bath ends with the sound f. Listen to another word. Bat. Bat. Did you sit down? That is also correct. The word bat does not end with the sound f. The next word is teeth. Teeth. Did you stand? That is correct. The word teeth ends with the sound f. Listen to another word. Booth. Booth. Did you stand? Good. The word booth ends with the sound f. Listen to another word. Footpath. Footpath. Did you stand? That is also correct. The word footpath ends with the sound f. Now let's listen to the very last word. Tooth. Tooth. I know you are standing for the word tooth. Wonderful. You are doing a great job. The word tooth ends with the sound f. That is the end of our game, learners. Please sit down. Well done, my dear learners. Thank you, caregiver. My dear learners, we will learn more about words that have the letter sound f. Are you ready? That's great, my dear learners. My dear learners, which letters come together to produce the voiceless sound f? Yes, we learned the letter T and H come together to produce the voiceless sound f. We also learned the sound f can be found at the word initial, word medial, or the word final. Mention any three words that begin with the sound f. We have three, thank, and thin. I repeat, 3, thank, and thin. All begin with th. I hope you mentioned one of these words. Which other words have the sound th? in the middle. Yes, we have nothing, bathroom, and something. That's brilliant. Now, learners, what words end with f? Give 3 examples of words that end with the sound f. I have booth, tooth, and then path. All these words end with the sound f. Great job. You are all doing very well. Now, my dear learners, let's play the game using the sound f at word initial, word middle, or word final. Are you ready? Let's go. My dear learners, I will say a word. Stand if the word begins with the th sound. Caregiver. Play along and encourage learners to play the game. Are we ready? Good. The word is thank. Thank. Did you stand? That is correct. The word thank begins with the sound th. Learners, I will mention another word. Stand if the sound th is in the middle. The word is nothing. Nothing. Did you stand? That is also correct. The sound th is in the middle of the word nothing. My dear learners, I will say a word. I want you to stand if the word ends with the sound th. Let's go. The word is bath. Bath. Did you stand? That is correct. The word bath ends with the sound th. Learners and caregiver, that is the end of our lesson for today. But before I leave, kindly pick up your worksheets that are before you and open to page 1, lesson 1. The topic was about the voiceless th sound. We have an example there. We have thunder, think, and path. Activity 1 says, write 3 words beginning with the voiceless th sound. Activity 2 is saying that you are to write 3 words with the voiceless th sound in the middle of the word. Then, activity 3 is also saying that we are to write down 3 words with the voiceless th sound at the final position. My dear learners, I hope you have enjoyed today's lesson. Until I come your way again, take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.